Good morning everyone and welcome to the latest video on my YouTube channel AI Creative Interiors. I'm so happy to see you here. My name is Ivana and I own a small AI interior design studio in Watford, and I help people like you come up with ideas and concepts for your home, garden, even offices. So today I'm really excited about this one because I'm going to be showing you how I create feature walls with Midjourney, and you can do this as well. And I'm also going to be sharing my biggest secret to my beautiful concepts, and I know they are beautiful because so many of you comment. So guys, we can really truly create something unique that's special just to us, that nobody else will have, thanks to AI, and I will show you today how to do that. So without further ado, let's get started. Now you may have noticed that my before picture is a little bit funky, and I will now share my secret of how I create these beautiful feature walls. Basically, I desaturate my images. Now, this is so powerful when you actually desaturate your image, especially when you are doing feature wall or you're focusing on something. Now, of course, Midjourney will color the other parts as well. So if you really want to keep the exact look of your home how it was before, then I would suggest you don't desaturate it. But for me, this creates the best results of, for example, things like big things like feature wall. When we desaturate it, it can really go nuts and create beautiful images for us. So when I'm desaturating the image, I will basically pop the original image in, and then my prompt, it was in with texture, a modern open plan living room and kitchen, fully white, minimal interior, matte surfaces, soft lighting, desaturated tones, no color. Okay, and this is what, of course, it will give you some images that are not completely desaturated, but I promise you, when you reiterate, you will get the results like this. That's my secret, guys. Of course, it's up to you whether you're going to do it this way, but I find that this is the best way to really come up with concepts and ideas for our home and home decor. Okay, guys, so the first one is obviously this beautiful living room. So I'm going to go for very simple colors. We are not really changing much in this one. I'm not applying any of my mood boards or any personalization that I've got. Basically, it's about simple colors. Now, I haven't got the original prompt here, but the prompt was very simple, literally feature wall in these colors. That's all I needed to do. And then basically this was, of course, dark blue. Then we have this one. Guys, I'm also popping the link underneath this video so that you can see them in more depth. Light blue. Yeah. Of course, Midjourney will change some of it, but you get the sort of like idea of what it would look like. This is yellow. In some cases, we are also getting a wall art ideas like here. Just very simple and beautiful. Let's do orange. Again, this is burnt orange. I love this color palette. Again, if you like it, I'll pop the link underneath this video for you to see more interiors in this color. I absolutely adore this color. Yeah. Then we have sage green. Oh no, this is dark green. Now we have sage green. I mean, look how lovely this is. And this is something you can do yourself at home, these colors. This is basically a DIY project. We just need to see, again, not all of us have that eye, and imagine, old way you had to come home with the, color swatches, put it against the wall. Not anymore. Now we got some gray. Again, we are focusing on a feature wall, guys. I get it. It's being changed a little bit in a process, the outlook, but please focus on what I'm trying to show you here. And this is very beautiful. Again, I have full article on this where I'm actually explaining what each color is. Yeah, so this is basically the easiest thing that anybody can do with AI, sort of like focusing on a feature wall. And again, that advice that I have for you, try to desaturate the colors so you can see it at least for the first time, you can see it really like a full on just that color and how that makes you feel, because it's all about feelings, isn't it? You know, like house is just a house until it becomes home. So we're trying to create beautiful memories. We want to feel comfortable in these spaces. So this is my big tip. Okay, on to the next. Next, we have this desaturated bedroom. Guys, please look at how I am taking photographs of each space. So please, if you haven't seen my previous video on how to take perfect photographs for AI to work with, I'm popping the link in the end. What is it called? Credits or something. And I will also pop it underneath this video because it's so important to get started with really good photos. So in this example, we're going to go a little bit crazy, and I'm also going to be using a range of my tools to my disposal. We'll start with colors. So again, guys, okay, so we've got prompts here. Um, so this is the original bedroom that I have desaturated. And then we have a simple prompt, a bright luxury bedroom highlighting a feature wall featuring custom built bookcase with integrated lighting and display designer objects. The other walls are white. So you guys, is basically I am playing around with my in many cases I am actually applying my personalized options. So basically it's not so much about the prompt, because anybody can prompt, and if you can't prompt, then obviously there are chat gpt and other tools that can help us create good prompts. But it's more about, for my work, it's more about that massive library, building up on my materials and really carefully choosing what I want to see. And this is why I am able to create such unique images. So guys, if you like what I'm doing and you would love help for your home, please contact me. The website is here. I'd love to help you, but also I'm also showing you there's just so much you can do as well. Again, I'm not that familiar with other apps, AI apps, but I would love to hear from you. What is your experience with other apps, and what have you created, and have you actually used what you created for the real home project, for DIY maybe? This is what I like to think of AI and our service. It's like a bridge between DIY and traditional expensive interior designer. So we are sort of like bridging that gap. Okay, so let's get started. So here are some ideas. Again, guys, that project is going to go underneath this video. So please take a look at the results. So yeah, again, we are just exploring what would go well with our existing. This is basically the existing image, but I desaturated it. So, and of course, because I'm using the texture option, Midjourney is going to change some things, guys. You have to accept this. If you are here to pick faults in these images, honestly, my work isn't for you. I get it, but we are focusing on the feature wall, not on simple things, like if you really dislike AI, I know you are thinking, well, outside changed. I know outside changed. That's not what we're focusing on. We're creating concepts for the bedroom, guys. So please, thank you. Right. So there's more options here. Yeah. Just really what makes us feel good, and what we really maybe can relate to. Yeah. So here again, playing around with parameters. Oh my goodness, this is a little bit older. So here I'm just simply using a color. So again, a bright luxury bedroom highlighting a feature wall painted in a rich matte black and adorned with a gallery of framed high-end art. So basically we can start adding what we want to see on that wall, and it will give us some ideas for artwork as well. Guys, don't forget, in our studio, we can create custom artwork for you. So once we create concepts for your interior, we then move on to create artwork and so much more. Yeah. I love that it gives us artwork ideas. Next, we have a bright luxury bedroom highlighting a feature wall clad in elegant light gray marble with subtle veining. The other walls are white. Yeah, so again, we've got some marble going on. So basically, whatever we're looking for, if we are looking to create something on a budget, we specify exactly, the type of materials that would be in our budget. So we can literally customize this to any budget, any style that we want, see the results before we go to that B&Q and buy everything we need or hire a contractor and show our results to the contractor. Can you do this? How much would it be? So this is a bright luxury bedroom highlighting a feature wall featuring a bespoke mural with a serene forest scene in soft muted tones. The other walls are white again. Yeah, whatever we want, guys, whatever we want. And again, sometimes we may want something, but when we actually see it, it's like, oh, okay, well, maybe not, you know. So this is a shimmering gold leaf wallpaper. We've got now highlighting a feature wall, a bright luxury bedroom. So here I just specified a bright luxury bedroom. So obviously luxury means something different to everyone. Oh yeah, so here I'm starting to use my profile, you guys. So again, my work is what it is because obviously I've been working with Midjourney for 3 years now, since July 2022. And literally I have a massive library of styles and images, and that's what makes my work so unique. Because obviously I'm using all that. So if you are thinking about this seriously, my big advice is to start really creating that library. I also have my own design styles that I'm working on. So yeah, beautiful. That's still the same profile. Okay, so now we're going to go to some crazy colorings. A bright luxury bedroom highlighting a feature wall. So again, guys, I'm now using my profiles. When I say profiles, it's here. So here we all have, well, you can have profiles that you can use. These are all my sort of profiles, interior design profiles, where I'm able to create, you know, nurseries, bedrooms, bathrooms, living rooms, gardens. So I'm constantly working on these and updating it because we just never know, you know, what the client may want or may want to explore rather. Yeah. Again, these are just profiles that I'm using. Again, my best results are included in the portfolio below. And notice how it also gives us with each profile, how it gives us sort of like ideas for bedding. Again, guys, you know, again, so you see the prompt is always the same, but the profile is changing. So I am experimenting with my profile. Okay. And this way you can really see something that you don't see anywhere else. Yeah. Guys, let me know in the comments, what is your favorite style so far? Again, guys, I'm just sort of like changing my profiles. I love this kind of wall, exposed wall, parametric style. Some of these are out there, I know, guys. It's all just to sort of like for imagination, helping us imagine what someone would look like. You know, sometimes I'm like, oh my god, you know, but it's just for visual imagination, you know. Again, guys, prompt is the same. I'm just using my library. Again. Oh, this geometric style is, I love the geometric style. Yeah, something simpler. So the prompt changed to bedroom highlighting a feature wall painted in powder blue and the other walls are white. So again, we are playing with colors. Powder blue still. And guys, when you are doing this, and for example, you want to see what certain color is, there's a lot of color pickers in the UK websites. I believe B&Q also has a color picker. There's a they have the B&Q in the UK has this raw something as what yeah, they have like a branded pink color that they sell, and I will find out what that is, and you can actually pop your image in there and it will tell you what color that is. So this is light lavender. I love soft tones like this. But if you want to go crazy, you can. Again, guys, if it gives you something like this and you've got even rug, what I do with the furniture options, I pop it into Google Lens or simply point my phone with the Google Lens on it, and it will sort of like find the best matches for you. So you don't have to be afraid, well, how am I going to find this rug? Well, just use Google Lens, and the Google Shopping is also getting such a revamp that soon it will be able to like literally customize all our shopping options for us. Yeah. Okay, what else? So we've got now maroon, I think. Oh, dusty rose. This is red, spiced orange. I love spiced orange. Again, if you love the rug or wall art, we can create that. Rug, of course, use Google Lens again. Now we've got spiced orange as well. Yeah, lots and lots of options. Warm gray, these are like really simple options, but sometimes the simpler, the better, isn't it? I quite like this style. And this kind of rug, literally, you see pretty much in many, many places in the UK. This is again warm gray. Yeah, sometimes it goes nuts. Now we've got olive green. Oh, I love this as well. It's really about how some color or design makes you feel, isn't it? So that's why I think this is so important to have this and to know your way around it, because literally you don't have to make expensive mistakes anymore. So olive green again. This is mustard yellow. Yeah. This is burgundy. What else have we got? I think this is darker. Yeah, charcoal gray. This is emerald green. Oh, this is nice. But you know what? I always used to think before, again, working with Midjourney, I used to think that black is such a awful color to have in the interiors, but actually it's so warm and it gives the interior so much warmth. I love it. So guys, that's it for this one, and I hope you got some ideas of how to do this. For me, the desaturating picture, the original picture, is the best way to see these sort of like feature walls, but you don't have to do that. Bear in mind again the what AI cannot do, especially Midjourney. The retexture option is perfect for finding out the sort of like coming up with ideas for colors for the feature walls and designs, but again it will change a little bit. So if you are again someone who will pick faults just to sort of like be hateful, I am really, guys, not here for that. I am really sharing what you can do and how this can help you redecorate, redesign, and like this is probably the best first step. If you want to avoid expensive interior design costs, this is probably the best way to get started. So you got a lot of information before you make the informed decision. Now on to the next, and this is my favorite because it's a bathroom. Let's go. And the last feature wall for this video that we're going to be taking a look at is the beautiful bathroom. Again, I have desaturated the original image so that I can show you, how beautiful these feature walls can be. Now, of course, I'm again still using the retexture feature in Midjourney. So let's start from the beginning. So guys, again, the prompt is very, very simple. What I'm playing with, I'm playing around with the different parameters. And of course, I am using my beautiful library of images and profiles in my prompts. So this is basically, the bathroom is here, as you can see. And this is the, let me just close this. a bright luxury bathroom with feature wall with integrating lighting, and then I'm using, of course, a range of images and profiles, as you see here. So let's take a look at some of them. Again, some of them are out there, I know, guys, but it's just really just to show you. Obviously, if I if someone told me that we want to do something low key and cheap, then we would look at those ones. You know, these are sort of more luxurious ones and unusual, and I get that. So yeah, again, beautiful, beautiful results, I think. Again, the link to the whole project will be underneath this video. Oh, lovely. What do you guys think? I love this one. Oh, look at that. Yeah, literally endless options. And this way you can sort of like design something that nobody else has. You know, that's just uniquely yours. I really love this style. Obviously, this will be more expensive to carry out. Beautiful. What do you guys think? We've got really luxurious in this one. But you can just keep it simple. Again, go with waterproof color. That's all you need to do sometimes, you know, and it's you still get beautiful results depending on the budget and what you're looking for. So literally, you guys, never ending options, never ending options, design styles. Literally, you know, the choice is yours. And again, guys, just to sort of like reiterate my point, all we're doing with this is looking for sort of that perfect style that speaks to us before we you know, hire someone to do the bathroom for us, or you know, any feature wall. Because obviously a feature wall is a lot big thing in our environment, you know, so it really needs to fit. You really, when you walk into this bathroom, you need to feel good. So this is why it's so powerful to actually explore options before you decide, because sometimes, you know, something may look great on Facebook or Pinterest, but to actually see it applied to your own, or you know, own home, that makes all the difference. So guys, I'm going to be popping all the links underneath this video, and I want to thank you for tuning in. Please like and subscribe, because we've got so much coming up, so much coming up, and I'm going to keep you up to date with all AI news in interior design and home decor. We will also be taking a look at how you can create your own um, mugs. Basically, we've got so much to cover, so I really do hope that you like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. And if I can help you, whether it's to do with coaching on how I use Midjourney, or how to use Midjourney, or whether you want to explore our packages, I would be so happy to help you and work with you. So please do not hesitate to contact me. All the links below, and I want to thank you. Bye bye for now. Bye.